Hi, my name is Robert Fu. I essentially started getting involved in activism. The first time was the Birthday Rally. How in the world did I get involved in Birthday Rally? Essentially, I think some of my friends here are in the same profession, I'm in the financial planning profession, so they're wondering, oh, Robert Fu is involved in this. If you were to see me in those days, I would say, no, politics, I'm not interested. In fact, during the time when Anwar was arrested, I was working in a bank, and during the Reformasi days, you could see there was protests in the streets and all that, and we were quite worried because we were in the bank. We look out through the window and we see people kicking dustbins and burning the stuff on the road, and I was thinking, hey, what's going on? And then they told us, Anwar was ousted, and we read the papers. Typically, we read the papers, we get wrong news, So I think, yeah, he must have done something bad, or then talk of sodomy and all that kind of stuff. So I was the kind of person, essentially like many people, just after your career, they're not interested. But during the time when, just before the Birthday Rally, and there were a lot of information, some people sent me emails and stuff like that, and this is where the power comes from, emails and blogs. And as I read it, and I said, hey, there's something wrong here. And I'm one of those that have been complaining a lot about why is this system like that, why is this thing like that. And as you read more, you say, I think I'm figuring out what's the problem here, What's the real problem here? And as I read it, it sort of works within my spirit that, hey, I think I will do something. And I talked to my friends and all that, and they said, yeah, this country is getting from bad to worse. And the protest for Birthday was coming, saying, hey, all this while, all this was happening, and I didn't bother. So I said, okay, when I slept, my spirit is working, and I cannot sleep, So I said, I must go for the Birthday Rally. Now, for all the things I told my wife, and my wife said, you're crazy. Maybe you are from that kind of background, You want to get arrested, what are you trying to do? You got family, you got children, and typically, why should you do this? I said, no, if I want to be true to myself, I need to go. So I went. And typically, that was the first time I ever get involved. So I went, I said, oh, better don't drive there. Sometimes got some problem. So I took an LRT. So I bought a ticket and dropped by at Pudu Raya and walked all along the way. Of course, you can see the policemen. I'm a guy who has never got involved with the police kind of stuff. Right? Involved with the police before. And I was like, that kind of thing. And that is how I got involved. So when I actually got down to the Merdeka there, there's so many policemen there, they are carrying rifles, you know what I mean? It's machine guns, It's not a war. You're carrying machine guns and things like that. So I was like, this is very scary. But within me, I felt, no, I have to do something. And I saw people coming, and I joined. And it was just a simple act of just walking with people, try to identify yourself with something you believe in and we all believe in. It really made me, feel like I've changed. And I think that's very important. And from then on, of course, when RPK got arrested, had candlelight vigils, and then, candlelight vigil was another time that the police was chasing after us. And it was the first time I got chased by police. My goodness. And some of our friends got arrested. You remember the time at the Civic Center, and then we were protesting, and then and I went there with who? My son. And my wife said, you crazy fella, what are you go there, you bring your son along? I said, no, I think I want him to do something, at least. So we went there, and typically on that day, I think you were probably ready, and the police were, grabbing everybody and dragging them to the ground, and it became to make me realize more and more that there's something really, really wrong with this country. So, of course, from then on, I started getting all the emails and the blogs. I sent it to all my friends, all my colleagues, all my clients even, and even my church members and everybody and all that. So much so, I keep on sending even before the election. After the election, I slowed down a bit and they say, hey, Robert, how come you never send all this information? doing this stuff, you know. And sometimes this is the little things we can do. Within you, you feel that, hey, there's something we have to do here. Our little ways that we can do. Why do I join Underground Simulation? Because I think these are the little things I can do. And this is something that all of us can do. Send emails to your friend. Tell them information. Get the information out. Don't just let them read the mainstream media, you know, as Hari said, you know, it's all that nonsense. I haven't subscribed to the Star for like 8 months now. You know? Of course, my wife is the one complaining, nothing to read. You know, so I say, go to the blog, go to the internet and say, there's Star down there, you know, and of course, children, they don't care. You know, children, they're on Facebook, they don't bother. You know. So, but surprisingly, sometimes when I buy Sunday papers and I read some news, my goodness, you're so different. You know, it's like you're drugged into it. Suddenly, when you read the Star again, you say, my goodness, the reports all totally spin. Of course, if you have been reading like me for the past 15, 20 years, you don't realize it. You know, but when you're weaned out of it, you don't realize it. Now, some of the little things I did after that was, I felt, hey, I need to make a little stand. I mean, it's not just shouting the streets or running away from FRU or whatever kind of thing. Make a little stand. And I felt the ICA was something I could identify that I want to make a stand. You know, I don't believe that, I totally am against, you know, this kind of arrest without any trial and things like that. You know, I mean, imagine some of the people arrested, as you know. It's ridiculous. So I took my little effort and said, okay, wherever I go, I'll wear my ISA badge, anti-ISA badge. So I tell you some little stories. I mean, these are simple things, you know, it's no big deal. But I think these simple things make a lot of difference. Does a lot of difference to people. When I wore a badge for many, many weeks and months, and I was in a bank one time banking things and all that, and there was a Malay chap who came to say, "Cik, you wear this?" I said, "Yeah, bagus." I said, "Why bagus? I mean, why bagus?" I mean, try to, you know. He said, "Actually, I support, but I cannot, you know, because I work for the government." You know? I said, "I don't mind." So at least you check with me. At least you know, you know. You can at least do something else. Yeah, I tell all my friends, this is wrong. Very good. That is the little things you can do. That's one of the things. The other one is, as I kept on doing this quickly, little story again. I buy nasi lemak and all that kind of thing. Then this, you know, this nasi lemak man said, after about 5-6 times I bought nasi lemak from him, the Malay chap was saying, "Cik, kenapa you pakai ni badge? Selalu saya tengok you pakai ni badge. Kenapa nobody wears it?" And so I explained. He said, "Oh yeah, that's true. I think that's not good. That's you know, we should go against this guy." And these are the little things you can do. The last bit is this. As I was wearing this badge and I went to I sometimes buy car parts from some of these second-hand dealers and things like that because my car is different. So I buy it, and I was wearing that, and the owner said, "Wow, what about you're a Chinese guy? Wow, you're not scared people going to catch you?" I said, "What's that? I'm just wearing a badge. I'm not carrying a gun or whatever. No, what's that? No, cannot. In Chinese, like, cannot. You know, you get caught. No." I said, "I've been wearing for months already." "No, cannot. I said, I told him this thing, and I think I'm telling you the same thing here now. If you don't make a stand in these simple ways, and you let what's happening go on, one day it's going to come and bite you." I said, "You say, I cannot. I say, "Fine." And this guy is the guy who imports second-hand chopped cars. He's got a big place and things like that. Okay? That was many months ago I told him. So he spent $1 million, build up his place, because it's quite successful, build up everything and all that. And what did the government do? The government made an announcement, by 2011, no more job cuts. Wow, so when I heard that, I said, I want to go and see him. And true enough, when I went to see him, so his name is Mong, so I said, "Hey, Mong, how are you?" You know, yeah. You know, I said, "What are you looking for?" I said, "Yeah, I'm looking for some stuff and all that." I said, "So how now? Now you can I import?" "Oh, you're that. You all the flowery language." I say, "I told you." I say, "If you don't do something, he will bite you one." So that is the message I want to give you. You have to do something, whatever small ways, otherwise it will come through your door and bite you. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum.